Welcome to my daily live streams. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego group who are worth billions and billions of dollars, and I'm good. I'm feeling all right. I'm going to have the best night of my life. So tell me what it is that you need. I think I'm onto something. I feel the good times coming. And that's because I'm home alone again. And the cat isn't here either. So I am the only living, breathing organism in this house right now. And that is on the cusp of me going back to grad school next week. So I have complete freedom of movement in my house. I don't have to worry about anyone else getting in my way. I can sleep wherever I want. I can make as much noise as I want. I can have the lights on whenever I want. I can move stuff all over the place that I need to move. I have that complete freedom and I am at peace. So you might have known that's how I'm feeling if you follow me on Instagram and you've seen my Instagram stories about that. Yeah. So in chat, we got Tommy, Hoarder, Alexandria, and Billy. Yeah. So we got bag 6 of the Wally and Eve set to build. Because on yesterday's live stream, we built Mo, the microbe obliterator. And on previous live streams, we built Wally himself. So I need to post pictures onto Discord about that. And if you are new to the mayohosko channel, please smash the subscribe button and smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 1,150 subscribers by the end of August 2026. And let's try to get 20 likes on this live stream today, shall we? I think we ended up with 16 or so likes yesterday. So everyone make sure to leave a like on the live stream, and when new people come into the stream, they should like the live stream as well. Yeah, so yesterday we were talking about the BAM scandal, which was fun to talk about for half an hour. And I don't have as much I want to talk about today. So I want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and when we see one more person in the chat, then we will start building with the bricks. And actually, there was a scheduling change that I want to get into as well once we start building. So what do you guys want to talk about? Is there anything new that happened today? Is there any news that came out today? Did any of you guys do anything interesting today? Tommy, yeah, I saw on Odalay's stream you said you got the Resistance X-Wing. Nice. Hey, Strictly. Been enjoying your Minecraft videos. Anyway, let's open bag 6. And I have complete freedom right now. Hey, Candy. Good to see everyone in the chat right now. And it's so good to see so many people at the start of the live stream, because as I need to remind the new subscribers, I go live at 9 p.m. Eastern, and there is no... And don't rely on me still being live at 9:31 p.m. Eastern. because it all depends on how many people we have in the chat and how many good conversations we end up having. But I'll get into a little bit about that in between stuff that you guys talk about once I'm getting into the build. Because there's going to be some changes around here when I go back to grad school. And I was trying to come up with a schedule on my notes app earlier while I was watching Odelay Dorado's stream. So if you are new to the mayohosko channel, please smash the subscribe button and smash the like button. Let's get this to 20 likes. And looks like we are building Eve right now. And straight out the gate is an interesting piece. It's a 2x4 modified brick with the inverted curved arch. Give you a 360 spin of that. That's an interesting piece. I haven't seen that piece often. Exactly, Tommy, as Wally calls her in the movie, Eva. And as Wally pronounces his own name, Wally. Alexandria built the Harry Potter crest. I saw someone else build that set for the Harry Potter shelf that they're building, because they have the Marvel sign for their Marvel shelf. They have the Star Wars sign for their Star Wars shelf. They built the Harry Potter crest for their Harry Potter shelf. Billy's driving home right now. I'm guessing, Candy, you're also driving home right now? Or about to start driving home? Hey, Tina! Good to see some of the streamers in here as well. Hey, Galita coming in with the raid. So I'm guessing Odelay just ended their stream. It'll be interesting to see who of Odelay's viewers ends up coming here. And there's Odelay himself. We are building Eve right now. So what I will say is that I was on my notes app earlier, and I've decided that I will be going live on Monday night, Tuesday night, Friday night, and Saturday night when I go back to grad school. Because I have a class on Tuesday afternoon, and I have classes all day Friday. And because I'll need more rest in between classes and time to do stuff for my classes, I'm not going to be doing live streams on Sunday nights or Wednesday nights anymore. And I'm out of the house all day Friday, so I can't do anything on Thursday nights either. So yeah, that is a change. I can't go live every day anymore, so we're cutting it back to 4 days a week of streaming. Same time at 9 PM Eastern. So I'll have to go back to saying, instead of daily live streams, I'll have to go back to saying almost daily live streams. Because technically anything that's more than half of something is almost. So I'm playing fast and loose with the English language right there. Anything else that's going on? I really enjoyed the Wally build because its treads actually roll well compared to other Lego sets that has treads. It actually rolls well without the need for a cheetah wheel or traction rubber. It's engineered where it doesn't need any of that, which is nice. Yeah, and with the people that are here right now, That's saying something about some people. And I'll get into that with someone privately afterwards. We're building the body of Eve. We got to build 4 of these things. Yeah, there's a repeat. So there's 1x2 bricks, and then there's modified plates with downward studs on the side for some snot attachment. And it's two stacks of these. Have to do this again. But oh yeah, there's more modified 1x2 plates with the rounded edges. So once we get more of the body built, then I'll get that on the main. Well, I'll get that front and center on the camera. But is there anything that you guys want to talk about right now? Yeah, some people. Well, I know people who always complain about autocorrect. I never complain about autocorrect because when I'm typing on my computer, I use the Apple suggested words and I use the Apple text replacement tool, and on all of my devices, I use Grammarly spell check AI because there are some words that I engineered to always correct it to include the apostrophe, because sometimes people forget to put the apostrophe in their words, and sometimes if you have a run-on sentence, people forget to put the commas in. It's like I use those three tools at the same time when I'm watching people and commenting about what they're doing, so that I don't run into those issues. Oh, that's on the side there. Okay. Yeah, so there's lots of people out there who get annoyed at autocorrect. Yeah, there's lots of people who make that mistake. I got frustrated at having to edit my own stuff over and over again. So I engineered my computer to detect when stuff needs apostrophes and commas, and also the semicolons, etc. And I also did in the Apple text replacements when acronyms need to be capitalized, like when you write the word Lego, LEGO all needs to be capitalized because it's the name of a company, and that's and that's how Lego wants people to spell them. They want you to spell in all caps. Billy's home. Yeah, and so how many people out there use the Grammarly spell check? Because I use it every day. But I'm not going to pay for the premium version, that's for sure. And there's some multicolors inside here. because Lego sometimes includes rainbow builds for that, so that people who have never built a Lego set before can easily find stuff when they're building. It's kind of like in 4+ sets, everything is printed to make things easier. That's when you could buy like a UCS Star Wars set and the interior is all rainbow colored, so that if you never built a UCS set before, you can easily find pieces for the interior, and everything on the exterior is whatever the color of whatever the craft is. And you know what? I've also seen people who couldn't afford the UCS Millennium Falcon, so what they did is they built the UCS Millennium Falcon, they pieced it together using rainbow brick. Hey Johnny, we're building Eve right now. And I'll get the top of her torso done, and then I'll put that front and center on the camera. Because after we get these snot plates on, then we build her arms that go down. Yeah, so let's move this pieces out of the way. Yo, Cliff. We just started, so yeah, we just finished building Eve's torso. Now we're building her arms. And also, our Glitter, was it you who was in my live stream yesterday talking about how some people go to bed before my live stream starts? Was it you who was talking about that? Oh, it doesn't look like Eve, because this is her inside. And anyone out there in the jungle group chat has the invite to come onto the stream right now. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, with the for those of us who were watching Odelay's live stream earlier, might be able to tell people who go to sleep after he finishes his stream. And the reason why I make that assumption is because they're not here right now. The Wall-E movie is fantastic. That's my favorite movie ever. That was the second movie I ever saw in the theaters. We got the Wall-E DVD afterwards. And whenever we go away on vacation, I would always fall asleep watching that movie on our old DVD player. And now it's on Disney Plus, so I can watch it whenever I want. And there's a lot of rainbow brick inside of here. So what do you guys want to talk about? Did I miss out on anything besides people saying hello? Glitter got a new microwave. When you opened it, you thought it was broken. You returned it, bought a new one. Oh, that stinks. I don't know how something like that happens. Yeah, so Wall-E is a good movie. Okay. Oh, we need smaller macaronis. Yeah, so there's big macaronis and there's medium macaronis in this set. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. It was hiding underneath. I'll move the torso back here because we're building this flat right now, and I'll angle the camera just a little bit to see what we're trying to do here. Okay, we need 1x3s in there. Then we need 2x3s on top and 1x3s on the side to get the smoothness of her white arms. And now we need different shapes of curved slopes. And we also need these things, double long cheese slopes. This is kind of shaped like that spa bed I built from the Shimmer and Shine Sparkle set a while ago, which was a Lego Movie 2 set. Lego is the chat playing with at the moment. You're playing Star Wars Cobb Vance Speeder. I don't quite understand the phrasing of that message. Yeah. Oh, we got to put another one in there because I'm building the Wally and Eve set. I wonder if there's anyone else building anything right now. Because Odelay was building the Galactus set from Fantastic Four. And this is a big piece we got to put on right here. That's an opaque curved windscreen. It's opaque white. If you want to know why my name is my name, you can DM me on Instagram or Discord or somewhere else, and I'll message you an answer. Okay, what is it? Oh yeah. Now that wants that to go on there. So is her arms not posable, I guess? Wasn't this going on? What's getting in the way here? Right. What is getting in this way? There's something getting in the way. I don't understand this. What is getting in this way? Oh, there's more 1x2s that go on the side there. Yeah, I don't know why. That was offset by half a stud. And Billy's building a Lego City police set. I need to get back to building some of my police mocks. I haven't done anything with the police station, the vintage one I've been trying to build in a while. I was trying to piece together an old one from 1986, but I didn't make much progress on that. Okay, so that is on there. And now we're building her other arm, which has the detail with the plant logo on it. So if you are new to the mayohosko channel, please smash that subscribe button and smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 1,150 subs by the end of August 2026. And this is a different build for her other arm. I think that's because it ends up building the hatch where she keeps her gun that she uses in the movie. So there's different details on here. Actually, that might not be the arm. This might be the back of her torso, maybe. I thought that was shaped like her arm, but maybe that's her back. Maybe what I'm building right now is the front of her torso. Have to wait and see by the end of these steps. And I saw someone else on another live stream building this set today, so I hope they had fun with that. Because I've enjoyed building this set with you guys in the comments, talking about stuff. And I'll be finishing building this set with the Brick Babe tomorrow. I'm not set. Unfortunately, I've woken up after she's finished her streams this week, so I don't know where she's at with building the Walt set. But we were having a battle of the bots. So I'll be interested to see where she's at come this time tomorrow. And then I'm going to hang out with Brick Hive after that. And I'll have to pick someone to YouTube redirect into this live stream afterwards. Because I had a big breakfast before I started this live stream, so I'm not hungry right now. And oopsie, I built this wrong. I've got to put that underneath there. And I'll take this out with what we're building right here. It's similar to what we built on the other side of her torso. Where is this? Yeah, there's a lot of snot pieces in here. So we can get her smooth body compared to Wally's body, which is a lot more boxy and bumping, because Wally has a lot of exposed studs, and Eve has a lot less studs. Yeah, let's get another plate in here. Yeah, so these are duplicate builds of what we built on the other side. And also something that I want to get your thoughts about from people in the chat. And now that I'm not going to be able to do my daily live streams, going to be going live on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I want to get people's thoughts about which of my live streams do you enjoy more, the ones I do on weekdays or the ones I do on the weekend. I want to get people's different thoughts about that. When do you prefer, and when do you enjoy my live streams more? On weekdays or on the weekend? And something I'm also thinking about is when I finish my live streams on Saturday nights and I go hang out with my friends on their stream and we end up talking for over 4 hours and trying to rig up my technology to be able to play Minecraft while I'm on their stream. Yeah, so if anyone has any thoughts about that, let me know. Because now that I'm cutting back my schedule, I want to know how people feel about timing. So this goes on the other side here. The weekend gets more people. Monday you get the least viewers. Yeah, I've noticed that same thing. But I do get some people who actually watch me more so on weekdays than they do on weekends, which is which is what prompted me to ask that question. Now that I'm cutting back my schedule. But because I am cutting back my schedule, that means I'm going to allow myself to go live for longer on different days of the week. And because one of my friends in particular bought some new technology to improve their audio, I want to try see if I can get them to be my new co-host on some nights of the week. So that's what that looks like so far. I'll put the plant emblem at the front there. And now we've got to put these curved stuff on. Eve is coming along nice. I think the last bag will be for her head and her arms. Yeah, and then the larger radius of macaroni tiles go on the outside here. And there's a bionicle ball and socket joint in there to attach her head. Wally's head was also attached with the ball and socket. And now we've got to build her stand. Her stand so that she can be posed floating through the air. And there's an extra green stud piece. So let's put Eve on here. Yep, that's the end of bag 6. And if I raise this up a little bit, I can have Eve floating side to side. Drink break. There, so there's Eve. And we'll put them all side by side. If we can, actually no, we won't get Wally in the shot, but we'll get Mo in the shot. Yeah, there's Mo in front of Eve. And we'll end this live stream in 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll be ending this live stream in 3 minutes. So I'll let anyone else who's still here say anything they need to get off their chest before we end. Because we built this, and I'll have fun building bag 7 to finish this set with the Brick Babe tomorrow. And hopefully she remembers. Because last time I checked, she hadn't answered my DM yet. We were going to do something, but I think we both ended up getting too busy. So we'll finish our Battle of the Bots at 9 PM Eastern tomorrow. And then that'll be it for this set. Because you guys voted for me to build this set before Michael Schumacher's Ferrari Formula 1. So when I go back to grad school, I'm going to start building Michael Schumacher's Ferrari Formula 1. The stream's not over for another 60 seconds. So if there's anyone out there who needs to say something before we end, now's your time. And I'm just looking around the room and realizing I'm going to need to modify or rearrange some things on my shelf to get the Formula 1 cars in. And that's going to have a knock-on effect with some other stuff. So I think I might need to devote one shelf to Formula 1 and another for all the other cars that I have, like the Speed Champions and that Technic one, and maybe some other stuff as well. And maybe some other random stuff. I've got enough space. So I'll have fun deciding where to put some things. Anyway, thank you for watching this live stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'm going to go take a break before I see some of my other friends. So not going to be any redirects right now. So I'll see you on my next live stream. And I'll see you in the next video.